Cable trenching. In order to lay the cable, a pit needs to be made by the trenching process. In this session, we will discuss about trenching and trenching methods in detail. At the end of the session, you will be able to explain trenching process, explain the types of trenching methods. Trenching is a cable laying method in which the ground is excavated in specified measurements to produce a long, narrow pit for laying fiber cables. As per specifications, the minimum width of the trench is 45 centimeters. The depth of the trench differs according to the soil strata. For normal soil, the specified depth of the trench is 165 centimeters. For rocky terrain, the depth can be 140 centimeters. If digging 140 centimeters in rocky terrain is not possible, the depth can be 60 to 120 centimeters and the cables can be protected with DWC pipes. If the depth of the trench is between 30 to 60 centimeters, GI pipes with concrete PCC is used to protect the cables. For trenches deeper than 120 centimeters, the cables can be laid without protection. Now let's see how the duct for the fiber cable is laid in the trench. First, soft soil is filled in the trench about a height of 15 centimeters and leveled. The duct is laid on top of the soft soil bed. The trench is then backfilled with consolidated soil up to 60 centimeters deep from the ground level. A warning tape is then laid above the soil. The trench is then backfilled up to the ground level. There are generally two types of trenching methods: open trench and trenchless method. Open trench. A trench made on the ground by digging is called an open trench. Trenches made manually using the manual boring tools are called manual trenches. Trenches made using machines like trencher or excavator are called machine trenches. Trenches are also made using micro trencher. Using micro trencher, trenches can be cut as per location with efficiency. Micro trenching is used in city areas to avoid disturbance to public, traffic, and other utilities. Trenchless method. The trenchless method is used for drilling through the ground without making open trench. It is preferred where there is busy traffic, railway tracks, or where an open trench is not affordable. It creates less encounter to other utilities like water lines, electrical cables, etc. The trenchless method are also of two types: manual boring and horizontal directional drilling. Manual boring is done manually with a small hand boring machine. In horizontal directional drilling, the underground trench is made by an HDD machine. Before HDD begins, the crew carefully plans the drill path to avoid any damage to underground utilities. An entrance pit at the starting and exit pit at the end are drilled. The drilling starts by the drill entering the entrance pit. The entrance pit helps to contain and manage the drilling fluid. Water is used along with the drill to make the drilling smoother. There is a sensor at the tip of the drill. This communicates with the detector mechanism. As the drill passes underground, a person walks on top of the ground, detecting the path of the drill. If there is deflection of drill from the planned path, he informs the drill operator to change the direction of the drill accordingly. Once the drill reaches the exit pit, a wide reamer is fit at the tip of the drill and pulled back through the hole. The hole is thus widened. The ducts are pulled in the same way into the hole like how the reamer was pulled in. With that, we've come to the end of the session. In this session, we learned that trenching is a cable laying method in which the ground is excavated in specified measurements to produce a long, narrow pit for laying fiber cables. The two types of trenching methods are open trench and trenchless method. Trenches made on the surface of the ground by digging is called open trench. The trenchless method is used for drilling through the ground without making an open trench.